Guys, Bob Canada, how are you? Listen, I don't know how you got to this site, whether I referred you or someone else, but assuming you're watching this, you probably already came into the site and you already watched the first 60-minute video I did where I showed the Newcom site, um, how crazy this technology is. And then I also, hopefully by now, maybe you didn't yet, you watched this full Newcom 45-minute interview with the founder and CEO. It blew me away. Um, when you realize the technology of what we have in our hands, having the exclusive marketing rights to this technology worldwide, as far as bringing it to the people. Okay, remember, for years and years and years, this was just used by organizations, sports teams, doctors, the military. Now it's being launched to the general public. You know what that means? And we have the exclusive marketing rights for any networking company or any company other than Newcom might be marketing it themselves, but they can't. You can't get paid if you buy it from Newcom, and I believe it's even more expensive. So we've got it now. What does that lead me to? I am going to now go into the business overview. It's going to be right here. What you're watching is going to be here. You won't see this. Okay. Well, I'm so stoked, guys. Let me tell you real quick my story. I started in the networking home-based business industry in 1992. Over 26 years, had a great ride, made about $4 million over that period of time. Didn't have to work. Residual income is the key. And I got to tell you, I've never been more excited than I am today about this. Okay. Imagine that. I made $4 million with my other company. I was never as excited as I am today. So I really want you to watch this. I'm going to throw a lot of info at you in this 30 minutes. Hopefully, it's going to be 30, maybe less, hopefully, not longer. And then you can look further at what we're going to go over. So, let me talk to you about xosialx as a company. Just so you know, they're 11 years old. They did about 70 million in sales from 2011 to now, primarily as a just a nutrition company. Recently, they just brought on some real cool products. I'm going to show you in a second. So this is a wellness company, xosialx. Remember, you saw it's spelt a little funky, but it's pronounced xosialx. Okay, go figure. I actually like the little funky name. Okay, now so they recently partnered and got some great wellness products. So what I'm saying, we could probably just build this. When you see this compensation plan, it's fantastic. We could probably build everything just on their product division. But what do we have? The technology we already shared with you that is absolutely off the charts. So xosialx partnered with not only a great product division, but with Newcom. All right. So we're going to take this. By the way, they're located in Reno, Nevada, and let's go get them. So the next thing I'm going to show you is a little bit on their products. Okay. So if I have this all lined up right, let me move this away. Okay. This is Howie Mandel is a spokesperson for xosialx. He doesn't even know about Newcom, or maybe he does now. So what they do talk about Newcom, these banners flashing by, but let me just give you a quick product. I'm not going to go into any great detail, but they just came out with some cool products. They added this toothpaste, mouthwash, skincare line. Okay, so got that covered. Their three biggest products are right here. They've got a amazing, I guess, I forget how you call it, not bilingual, sublingual, under your tongue delivery system. But I've always taken that I believe so much in glutathione. They also have a meringue. You know that's a big thing. Excuse me, the meringue, the green grass and all that type of supplement. So you could get information deeper on any of these products. And they also have a mangosteen product. So that's over here. And of course, I told you the moringa. They also have vitamins. They have shakes. They have, a good line of supplementation. Not crazy, but what do you need, especially when you have this app at your delivery system, okay? Weight loss shakes, energy shakes, balance boosting shakes. So they have all these under the umbrella of their wellness company. You with me on that? So now let's go back to the homepage. What I'm going to do now, so we have that. We have the Newcom app that we talked about. I don't even have to get into that. You already looked at that. Now I'm going to get into compensation, and then we'll end with that. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail. You're not going to understand everything. Why? Because I want to do this whole thing in a 30-minute presentation, like I told you. But when you click the video below what you're watching, lucrative compensation plan, I took 36 minutes to blow you away with the money that you can make in this business. Okay, it's going to be phenomenal, and it's such a plan made for the average person. So I'm going to just open up my document and show you just a little bit about, I got to minimize this, okay? So let me open up my comp plan document. So guys, this is where I'm going to spend my last maybe 15 minutes, and then we'll be done. Okay, it says compensation plan 40 minutes. It only took me 36 minutes, okay? Guys, first thing, before we even talk about making money, where's your head at? Where are you at? Because I'm going to tell you where most people's heads at. They're struggling. 50% of the people live paycheck to paycheck. The reason I'm saying this is some people, first of all, with you lead with the app. That technology alone and what that does for sleep and energy and everything else and healing your body, you should just lead with the app. But on top of that, I don't know why people get all wiggy about sharing financial opportunity, okay, in the network marketing model, which we're going to talk about, because people need it. They're struggling. They're working side hustles. They're trying to figure out how they're going to make ends meet. We've got the best side hustle imaginable, okay? Now, it's in the realm of network marketing. Why do I say it? Because we build sales teams by sharing the Newcom app, by sharing the products, by sharing the business opportunity. What are we so, ashamed of? Is some people, I don't know, I talk to my friends. What's wrong with you? Right? I don't mean to be mean. And let me paint some logic to you or to people. Network marketing is a proven industry. Don't be ashamed about it. It's 75 years old and growing. It does 36 billion a year just in the United States. I want to put that in perspective. National Football League does 23 billion a year. So the home-based business network marketing model does 1.25 times as big as the National Football League just in the United States. When you start going international, it dwarfs it. You with me? And why does it make so much sense to so many people? You don't give up anything. You keep your career a job. You don't have to make any career changes. Okay, I'm telling you this because you're not going to understand the compensation. You understand we got a once-in-a-lifetime app and we got some great products. Now we have a business model. I want you to understand why it makes so much sense. You don't give up what you're doing. No capital investment. You can earn this entire compensation plan I'm going to show you by ordering $40 a month. And that includes, or that could just be the $42 a month app. Does that make sense? This is going to go worldwide. You're your own boss. You make your own hours. There's no have-tos. And all you're going to do is think about helping people and desiring a better life for yourself. So I'm just going to cut through. Remember, video 36-minute video on the comp plan goes into this in more detail. I'm just going to fly through it, get you the taste of it, and make you understand it just enough so you're dangerous. All right? 5 ways to earn. The first thing is everybody's first order, customers by the way, customers go in the grid I'm going to show you, so don't what we call associates, okay? So we call them members, whether a customer or associate. You get 50% of whatever the value of it's called CV. There's a point value to every product. I'll just show you the app. The app is 42 a month. We get 50% around 21 CV. That's what we get commissioned on when I talk about the money we're going to make. Okay. Every product has different CV. Member acquisition. This is pretty cool. Just real quick. As you build customers or associates that join, and this could just be with the app, they count. Guys, I'll have 21 people in this business by the end of this month. Okay. But when you have that, you start earning 50% of all their orders. So everyone you personally enroll, just think whenever this is great for influencers and people that just want to market products, 50% you'll be at before you know it. So if someone does what we call 100 CV a month, meaning maybe that's about $180 a product with the app or whatever, that's like 3 products, okay? Or should I say the app plus 2 products. Think about that. With all the wellness we got, if someone just uses the app and gets a couple of products, they'll be doing about 100 CV a month. Guys, 50%, you'd be making about $50 on each customer you bring in to the table or each rep, because you get paid every order, every month on what all your personal reps and customers do. That's crazy. Now, let me get into real quick the main compensation. I'm just going to talk to you about 10 minutes here and we're done. This is crazy. It's a regenerating 3x20 forced matrix. What does that mean? Whoever comes in, no matter who they are, I'm going to start with you. Don't forget, you got a whole team of people above you that are going to be feeding into you. Why? Just like you could only have 3 people across your front, what we call it level 1. 3 people. This is the multiples. It's a multiple of 3. Those people can only have 3 people. So what does that mean? You'd have on your second level 9. See how this starts to grow? Everybody only has 3 people. So 3 becomes 9, becomes 27. By the time you're down to just your level 8, you'd have over 6,000 positions that you could fill. Crazy, right? This is 20 levels deep. I don't even want to. I stopped showing you the numbers. It would be mind-boggling. Is this all going to fill in perfectly? Of course not. But the amount of people who tell people with this app worldwide, you're going to have a massive organization in your whole team worldwide, okay? Now, spillover. Why I want you to get started with the $42 or even $25 app. You come in as a customer, you still got your spot. Why? Guys, if you come in here, one of these positions, okay, I'm starting with you, but just think, this could be you. Whoever you come in under, I don't care where it is, they only have 3 people on their front line. When they bring in more, it's got to go below the team. You're going to get what we call spillover. There's people above them spilling people over. Get locked in because this could go crazy. And what do? You're just buying your app $42 a month. And all this starts to fill in. Now, if you understand the fill pattern and spillover, then no one could have more than 3. That's why it's called forced. When I brought in already 10 people, after my 3, they already went underneath the existing people. It's crazy. Now, this, you've got to watch the full video. I can't go through it in detail. This is 20 levels. I already showed you. I showed you the multiples of 3. Guys, all I want to point out here is you get paid. Each level opens up for a percentage. It goes from 2 to 3 to 4 to 10. Then the rest of the levels are at 4%. Now, it is so simple to rank up. Associate, you're going to get paid on your first 2 levels, even if you don't enroll anybody. Just the spillover, you could start earning. Once you bring in one person, it opens up level 3. 2 people, level 4. 3 people, level 5 and 6. You understand? You see it right here, 3 enrolled, and you have to be doing your $40 a month. And the active people, these are active enrolled. They have to be doing just $40 a month. Product of the app, guys. Take your pick. This comp plan maxes out. How many do you have to enroll? Not 36, 7 people. You call the manager 7, it opens up 15 levels of the comp plan. The rest of it, 16 through 20, is just 7 people still, but it adds, like, as your team sales, you'll hit this no problem. You got to be doing 5,000, 10,000, the max, 25,000 a month. Let me put that in perspective. In my last business, this counts to infinity, right? Looking for this volume, 25,000 a month. My group did $1 million a week, a week. So do you think you can do 25,000 a month when we start building this? And the apps count for volume, products count for volume, everything counts for volume. I just want to show you one last thing, get the power of this. Guys, it starts out, you say, well, wait a minute, 3 people at 2%. Now, by the way, I'm basing this on 50 BV. Remember I showed you 100? Forget about 100. 50 BV per person. Well, CV, we call it. Guys, that's like, just want to get that in perspective. That's like the app in one product. If we get everybody to, and by the way, the international people, I think the company in time will probably, if they're listening, come out with a travel program or some type of a personal development where it's got to be digital. Why? Because we can't ship products into every country. But imagine if we can up their CV, not from just the app at $21, but add it to get 100 or whatever it may be. But let me just show you some math, because I want you to understand this is retirement money. 50 CV, that's these people in your grid just buying the app and like one product to get you to 50 CV. Guys, by the time you get down level, now it's not going to fill in perfectly, but don't forget, it's going to tree down past 8 levels. But just on 8 levels, you'd have over 6,000 people just on this level. This is the money you make on each level. Put that all together, guys. Just through level 8, you would be earning over $27,000 a month. It's crazy, right? That's what you have. Now, that sounds crazy. A 20-level plan to earn off of this. I'm going to end with this. This blew my mind. A lot of leaders don't like forced matrices because they start putting their people down lower and they're cut off. We got 20 levels, but watch this, and I'm done. I don't want to confuse you any further. All right? Watch this. It's called regenerating. Once you bring in 3 members, remember, you might have spillover. Your 4th person, your 5th person, your 6th, your 7th, they give you a new 20-level matrix. You know how you have 3 people across this? Here's you. As this line fills out, you're going to have 3 people here. That goes down 20 levels. Your 3rd position goes down 20 levels. Your 4th, your 5th, you're going to all underneath your original matrix. So you never stop building that. But why not start double dipping and triple dipping? It pays the same way. 20 levels deep here, 20 levels deep here. So if this is this grid, look at this. This person is only on your 5th. You're you, and that whole team starts at level 6. Isn't that part of the original 20 levels here and part of the levels here? So you can get paid on the same sales 2, 3, maybe 4 times on the same volume. Crazy. Nothing. This is patented, never been done before. Guys, watch the comp plan video. They have rank up bonuses. When you just hit 7 people, they're going to send you $200. When you get the first time you get $5,000 in volume in your group, you're going to get $500, $10,000. I did $1 million a week, so I don't know how long it's going to take you to get to $500,000 in total sales in a month. How about a $50,000 bonus paid out over a couple of months, guys? That's called the rank advancement bonus. And then the last thing they have, I'm not going to get into the details, watch the video, they have profit sharing. As you hit those ranks, every week or every month that you're at that rank, you're going to get 3 more shares, 5 more shares, whatever it may be. They pay out weekly. 10% of all the sales globally goes into this pool. It's crazy. So, guys, I'm done. Here's what I want to lead with. By the way, they're changing it. It's not a 7-day trial. You're going to You're going to actually pay when you first join, but you got 30 days to return it. Okay. Sometimes with the 7 day they started, people didn't even have their speaker so they could fall asleep. So we're giving you a 30-day trial. Okay. And then you got 30 days to return it. Guys, we're going to teach you to get some wellness products. And then after you enroll, we're going to teach you just go into your back office, click the thing. That's all. This is all in the longer video. I don't want to waste your time. All I wanted you to understand is we have mother load here. Okay, I'm done. I want to show you one last thing on income generators. Okay, I'm showing you the video, the compensation plan. Below the compensation plan, okay, we're going to train you. We're not going to leave this up till you're lost. You came in, you're in an island. You say, I want to build it. Remember, if you just want the app, use it. You want to build a business? We're going to have leaders, myself. We're going to do two 20-minute Zooms that'll take you from how you get your commissions, how you register, everything you need to know, plus how to go out and build a business. Guys, from a standpoint of support, the company, the Zooms, you have this. You have it on the income generator. Just scroll down. It's xosialx.com/webinars. They give you their schedule. You just click the button. You're in their webinar, whether they do it Tuesday night, Thursday night. I'm going to be doing these live Zooms similar to what you're watching, but we'll take interaction with people every Tuesday and Thursday night, 8 p.m., zoom.com. Hit during a meeting, put this number in. I'm also going to be doing corings every Wednesday night where we can get our team together, talk about what's working, what's not working, okay? And if you need me for anything, there's my phone number, there's my email. I'd rather you call me. Sometimes I miss emails. Guys, we've got this. I don't know what to tell you. $40 a month opens up the whole comp plan. You're locked in a position. You're going to get spillover. Don't procrastinate. Don't make this into a $20,000 decision. Jump in now. Start using this app that no one in the world has and start sharing it with basically a 30-day money back guarantee. That's all you got to do. Share that website you get with the 30-day money back guarantee. That you don't have to worry about talking business or money. Let them come in, then they can get up to speed on the business. I'm done. Let's rock and roll. I know this is good. I had to record this video. I bought this like 20 years ago. My 400 Swarovski crystal T-shirt. We're pumped up. Let's kill this thing.